Texas Tech's ad team is gearing up for another run towards national recognition. We'll have the details coming up.
A popular game will soon be infecting the Tech campus. Find out how you can get involved next.
And we've seen some big changes in the weather the last few days. We'll let you know what to expect the rest of the week in the MCTV forecast.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Casey Buscher.
And I'm Karla Rodriguez. Every year, the College of Media and Communications selects some of its best and brightest students to represent them in a unique competition.
That's right, Karla. Those students form the Texas Tech ad team. And coming up on Friday, they have their first stop on the road to national recognition. Last night, the team held their formal dress rehearsal in the Media and Communication Buildings Room 353 in front of a packed audience. The team uses the rehearsal as one last chance to work out any bugs before making their first pitch in the National Student Advertising Competition. This year, the team doesn't have to travel very far. District is being held right here in Lubbock at the Overton Hotel. During last night's presentation, the group showcased various advertising concepts and tactics that they have developed while working for this year's client, Snapple. The team centered their ad strategy around a slogan of "Long story short," using brief audio and video ads to capture their target market's attention. The National Student Advertising Competition is coordinated through the American Advertising Association. If Tech's ad team succeeds at district and regionals, they will head to Anaheim, California to compete at nationals in June.
Nerf guns, green bandanas, and socks will be common sights on the Tech campus next week, and it's all a part of one of the largest and most popular games on campus. Tech's spring edition of Human vs. Zombie kicks off next Monday. The annual game features hundreds of human participants attempting to avoid being infected by other players, designated as zombies. The human participants are infected when they are touched by the zombies, but they can defend themselves by using socks and Nerf guns and temporarily stun their attackers and escape. HVZ has become an annual tradition for many participants who look forward to the game all year long.
The fact that I can see somebody with a Nerf gun and then we're just instantly friends and we're instantly running together, instantly just trying to fend off zombies, and the fact that I'm part of several organizations on campus, but we don't care about your major, don't care about GPA, anything like that. Just if you want to run around and have fun, then you're family. You're part of our family.
If you want to get involved, you still have time to register for the Spring Games registration. It's taking place from now until Friday in the library's Crossland room, right in front of the Sam's Place in the foyer. HVZ representatives will be available on Thursday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. On all Sunday, all participants are invited out to the Sub Red Raiders Lounge at 7 p.m. for an all-player meet and greet. And then on Monday, the real action kicks off as the official game commences that morning. For more information on the Human vs. Zombies, you can find the group's Facebook page by searching Zombie Raiders.
Since Monday, the Lubbock area has seen some big changes in the weather. The week started out mostly sunny and warm, but by yesterday, it was cold and wet.
That's right, Casey. Around 3 p.m. yesterday, the Tech campus began to see some light showers. Those storms stuck around for the next few hours, with the rainfall increasing until just before 5 p.m. The consistent storm left quite a few puddles around campus and flooded intersections. Students did what they could to stay dry, but many were caught off guard without an umbrella or raincoat. Overnight, a couple of more showers kept things wet, with the last significant rainfall happening just before 7 a.m.
So will we be seeing any more storms before the end of the week? Let's take a look at the MCTV forecast. The MCTV tower cam is still showing quite a few clouds in the sky, but it's dry and warm. Temperatures should climb up into the 70s before the end of the day. Tomorrow, the clouds should continue to move out with mostly sunny conditions tomorrow afternoon. With the additional sunshine, temperatures will climb into the upper 70s. Winds will be breezy Thursday afternoon, but by nightfall, wind speeds will increase dramatically with the possibility of 40-mile-per-hour gusts. On Friday, the gust winds will stick around with constant speeds around 30 miles per hour. Gusts could reach 50 miles per hour, which could also lead to a dust storm Friday afternoon. But then Friday night, those winds will start bringing in thunderstorms to the area, with the possibility of severe weather into the early morning hours. The storms will decrease by Saturday morning, but they won't be going away. Morning showers will lead to afternoon thunderstorms and another chance of severe weather. Overnight, those storms will continue to build with the highest chance for heavy rainfall happening before midnight. With the additional moisture, flooding could be an issue starting Saturday night. Sunday looks to be a copy of Saturday's conditions with more rain and possible severe weather. The storms should lighten up by the afternoon, but scattered showers will continue throughout the day. Sunday night, isolated thunderstorms are still likely, but the chance of rain will drop throughout the evening. However, area flooding is expected to be an issue through the weekend. On Monday, we'll finally see a break in the stormy weather, with partly sunny skies and a high in the low 70s. Winds will stay calm, making for a nice afternoon, but on Tuesday, rain will return to the area with a chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs are predicted around 70 degrees, but that will depend on when the rain starts. Tuesday night, showers will continue with temperatures dropping into the low 50s. Looking ahead, dry conditions, sunny skies, and warm temperatures should return by midweek. Yesterday's rainy conditions caused more than flooding streets. It also led to a cancellation of Texas Tech baseball's matchup with Sam Houston State.
The unexpected change in plans led to a doubleheader currently taking place at Don Law Field. The number 10th ranked Raiders are hoping to improve their overall records to 26-9 and extend their history, making win streak to 12.
But Texas Tech baseball isn't the only team making news. The Golden State Warriors are also chasing history, racking up their 72nd win of the season on Sunday. Will their record attempt carry over into the postseason? MCTV Sports 101's Billy Ingle joins us now with a preview of tomorrow's show. Billy?
Thanks, Casey and Karla. The Golden State Warriors are only part of the conversation for tomorrow's show. Kyle Stafford and myself will both be discussing the East and West Conferences as we give our thoughts on the upcoming NBA Finals. And with the NBA season wrapping up, we'll also have our take on who will be taking home the association's most prestigious awards. And wrapping up the show, we'll take a look back at this past weekend's Masters tournament with our reactions on one of golf's most sought-after titles. Join me, Kyle, and host Becca Chance tomorrow for another edition of MCTV Sports 101. Casey, back to you.
Thanks, Billy. You can catch MCTV Sports 101 starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. on the Hub. Just visit ttuhub.net and look under the COMC latest.
With more storms heading our way later this week, we have a look at some of indoor options for today's MCTV events calendar. If you have 2 left feet or just want to improve your craft, the Tech Activities Board has an event for you. TAP's Dance Academy will take place tonight from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Sub-Matador room. Professional dance instructors will be on hand to help you find your rhythm and be a pro on the dance floor. Participants are encouraged to bring a partner or come alone. Either way, it's all free with a Student Tech ID.
Come watch some of the best entertainers get their shot at fame in the 4th annual Red Raider Showcase. Tab and Tex Barnes & Noble present the campus's biggest talent show on Thursday night at 7 p.m. 9 acts will have their chance to take the stage at Allen Theater and experience their 15 minutes of fame. The students performing were selected during an audition process in February and March, leaving only the best for Thursday's show. As with all TAB events, admission is free with a Texas Tech ID.
And on Saturday, come and enjoy creative sounds of the Tech Jazz groups at the 49th Annual Jazz and Band Festival Awards concert. The concert will include performances by students in the jazz ensembles and jazz combo, along with special guest Bill Watrous. Watrous is a self-described Bob-oriented jazz trombonist who has played with famous jazz musicians throughout the years. Saturday's concert will take place at the Allen Theater and it starts at 7:30 p.m. Admission is free for Tech students. General admission is $12 and Tech faculty and staff can get it for $10. For more information, visit the school's music's website at music.ttu.edu.
Here on the South Plains, farming and ranching has played a big part in the development of the local culture. And one place on the Tech campus gives people a chance to see our area's history up close and personal.
The National Ranching and Heritage Center, located in the northwest corner of campus, is an open-air museum with various historical buildings on site. And several times a year, the facility gives visitors a chance to experience what it's like growing up on the plains over the last century.
Reporter Samuel Perry stopped by the NRHC this past Saturday for one of those unique events.
This is Ranch Day, and this is our 47th year for holding this event. We normally have anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000 people come through. We have all kinds of interesting learning events about horses, about land, about cattle, about making butter, making ropes. It is just an educational event. It's free, and it's been a really exciting part of our venue. I like so much about it is that so many people come year after year, and I talk to parents who are 40 years old coming through the door and said, I came to this when I was a child and I wanted to bring my children here. And everybody knows it's just a good place to be and have fun. Hope they come pulling away knowing that there is a vibrant quality to ranch life that is what made this land great to begin with, and it still exists, and they need to understand it.
So Karla, have you been out to the National Ranching Heritage Center?
I haven't, but after seeing that clip, we definitely have to check it out.
That's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check out ttuhub.net every day for more news. We'll see you next week.